They suggested we have a question in our task to start it off.
Oh, good, okay. Maybe
So-
Dave has an idea that he's bringing in, so
Okay.
maybe that will help us.
My glasses on first. Yes, no, in the discussion last week about globalization, I heard you guys starting it, and we're still working on some STEM stuff over here, but I thought I'd chime in at least now. I found a good mini project, which includes a number of activities where where we can associate the globalization activity with what we're getting into in math. Again, it was with the charts and the graphs. And the overarching theme of this, which might help you guys, is the pluses and minuses. The kids are going to weigh the benefits of globalization from an economic standpoint. We're going to be looking at a lot of information data from the World Bank. So we're looking at how, it's looking at the world economically, as we often look at our own country economically, and with the pluses and minuses of this. So it fits with what we're doing as far as graphing goes, coming up with one of our units. We might have to shift it a little bit to match up with, because you're going to be starting this next week, or
So
Maybe
we're
like
wrapping up
okay.
a unit
I would
for
say.
2
So
weeks.
we still have another chapter
Perfect.
before we can get
Does
into
that
that.
align
right?
with your schedule?
Yeah, well, that will
About
work.
2
So
weeks?
in 2 weeks,
Okay.
you're going to start the globalization. So
We have
Yeah, right after break we can do that.
probably another
Yeah.
2 weeks on polynomials and factoring.
okay, and we can do that in 2 weeks, and then we'll get right into this because it'll match up nicely. So,
Right.
so I did find something that will work well for us and tie in with the globalization theme. And again, the overarching theme is the disadvantages and advantages of it from an economic standpoint.
You wrote down World Bank. I just think it's interesting because I was just talking
Yeah.
about the world health, and you're going global, so maybe we need to find out
Yeah.
how many other of these world organizations there are there. Because now I'm wondering why they're out there.
There's one like
I mean,
Fair
kids-
Trade, right? The
Yeah.
Yeah, Fair
There's
Trade.
another, isn't there one with World in it too?
Yes, I have to look
I thought there was
at
one.
what I have, and I have everything on my computer, so I should be able to pull
And
it
there are a
up.
lot of resources.
Yeah.
A lot of resources available in this project, several of them that kids can choose from, where they do learn about that particularly, what is the World Bank, and what is their function, and what, defining some of the vocabulary and things like that involved with it. But globalization, growth, poverty, economics, so all stuff that ties in with what you're doing.
Yeah, one of the activities I do with the kids is, during the energy unit, is they calculate their carbon footprint, and they compare that with children in other nations, and they get to see how, our carbon footprint's a little bit bigger, and developed nations versus undeveloped countries as well.
Right.
So that kind of ties in with that.
So they're gonna have to take evidence from your 2 classes and put it into their major research paper that you're gonna be writing for the 4th marking period in English and World Civilization. That's their culminating summative project, and then we'll have.
Should be a
So
good one.
You create your module.
I'm in the middle of, I actually am starting one now, and I made you guys authors too, so you could add to it. Right now, I'm trying to create the task, and it's
I know, it's.
trying to think of a question, an overall question that would possibly touch on all of our
Like in a-
subjects.
Okay.
So that's tough.
So you're
We
refining
wanna do-
the
well,
original
let me tell you
task like
background. We
we
wanted
talked.
to do some kind of cause and effect essay. So we want to give them the choice to research a particular topic that we're going to be discussing, whether it's global warming or the death of the car industry in the United States,
Yeah, for example.
sweatshops.
The title of this article is.
Is globalization a dirty word?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Are you going to give that to the students?
I think so. Sure. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
part- that's
again,
part
there's a
of
lot
your
of great
research,
stuff.
and that can go right on there.
Yeah.
Reinvent.
So you're
There's a lot
looking
of
for
good stuff on
a
there already.
question yourself to initiate this.
So
Could be
yeah,
problem
just some-
solution, it doesn't
Yeah.
have
Just
to
like,
be.
it's almost like,
It's kind of an
in a way, it's
Well,
kind of
but
like the
it's a
unit
curiosity.
title.
I mean,
You know,
It's a task title
right,
idea.
reword it,
Yeah.
what are the pros and cons of globalization,
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean, the possible questions are, after researching, you could say global warming, write an essay or research paper in which you identify this problem and propose a solution. Or it could be the cause and effect question.